Hey everyone, I'm Glassberg. This is another Warhammer Total War Warhammer 2 multiplayer battle. I am up against the dreaded Arkan the Black with an army of Tomb Kings. The scary bony boys from the depths of Nekahara, definitely not Egypt, definitely a different thing. So I thought, what should you bring to fight a bunch of bones? Obviously, a bunch of dogs. So I have the Norscan Ice Wolves down here. They're actually pretty good. They're very fast. They slow down the enemy. They can catch cavalry, and then their big brothers right here, the armored Skin Wolves, can tear them apart. Skin Wolves have a bonus versus large and regenerate, and they're fast. 65 weapon strength. They do a ton of damage. Throg Daddy looking over them all. Look at him. And the only reason I brought him is because there is no werewolf lord. I think it's kind of specious, personally. Famir Balefiend of Fire, because fire is excellent against the undead. They don't like being set on fire, weirdly enough. I don't know why. All the way over here I have regular temperature dogs, not frozen dogs. And not really dogs. They look horrific, but I don't know. I mean, all dogs are worthy of love. And over here, the hero unit of the werewolves whose eyes look so fake. Like, it just looks like an MS Paint red drop, but what can you do? The rest of the model looks really cool, and it's a monster in combat. 437 weapon strength, armor piercing, and a bonus versus large. He kills whatever he wants. So let's hope today that's a lot, because I am outnumbered by quite a bit. I'm outnumbered 5-1, but I have these dogs rushing from the forest, going after the Ushanti Great Bow. I don't want them shooting at my men any longer than I can, and let's put that down. Over here, Arkan the Black, who had been rolling out, decided I'm in the wrong neighborhood when he saw this emerge from the forest, as we all would, so he pulled back to his lines. I'm sending my Norscan Ice Wolves over to chase after those Nekaharan horsemen with 1 unit of armored Skin Wolves. 1 unit of armored Skin Wolves could probably take all 3 of those. I mean, they have 50 armor, it's not terrible, but I don't know, maybe they got a buff lately, because that's better than I remember them. But I mean, Skin Wolves all day. And yeah, I have collapsed into their back line, but I see that my dogs are pawing very ineffectually at the ankles of these statues, so I am bringing in the big doggy, coming in hard, coming in mean. He got his bone armor, he sees his little brothers are getting hit, so he smacks that statue in the leg and breaks it. You can't tell, but that is a death animation. The light's gone out of its eyes, sort of. So it's gonna stand there. It's gonna fall over so slowly. Oh, arrow's bouncing off its knee. Oh no. Oh, don't look at that. Look at the victory instead. And okay, down it goes. Now I can look away. Arkan the Black coming back in. I'm sorry, I just sniffled into the microphone. I'm not gonna cut that out. That's too much work. Yeah, I mean, I can catch them, especially if they don't move. My Famir Balefiend is so slow compared to everybody else, but there's no mount option. He just has to walk. Sorry about that. The Skin Wolves are charging to that Tomb Scorpion, who, I mean, it's very strong. It has 380 weapon strength that is armor piercing. These guys regenerate health. The armor piercing value is enough to go straight through all of it, so I don't know. Skeleton Spearman, who I found out, I actually just recorded his replay and forgot to record, so they have a 14 bonus versus large. So they're actually a lot better than I thought they were. I'm rethinking a lot of my strategies right now. These skeleton warriors are just dissolving. They have no kills. These guys are just chewing through that line, killing everything, and a massive burning skull going down this whole regiment. That was a full health spearman regiment that now has 75 models out of 120, but almost no health. That thing's gonna go down, and it weirdly does 0 damage to the one next to it. Hey, it's a dice game after all. On tabletop. Fireball hitting them, killing 9 models. Not that bad. But I mean, Warhammer on tabletop, it's a dice game. Sometimes you just don't do any damage. It's definitely not incredibly frustrating. Down here, Norscan Ice Wolves are chewing through everything on this side. Those doggies are slowing down the Nekaharan horsemen, so they can't get away at all. They just have to stay there and get shredded by, oh, look at those. I want one. I think it's adorable. I could raise them. Like, I live in New England. It's pretty cold here a lot of the year. These guys, probably not. I should definitely pull these Skin Wolves out of combat and let them heal up, but I don't, so whoops. This Premier Balefiend has 44 kills, and they have already summoned the Shanti, but Throg is just getting wrecked. I don't even know what he's fighting, just seemingly everything. I'm just fighting like great bows, but I'm taking all this archer fire, and Throg also has great regeneration, but when he's getting spirit leeched and having 1, 2, 3 archers with 2 Shanti great bows shooting at me, you can't really regenerate out of that. These skin wolves are falling back, rallying, slowly healing, getting ready to charge back in. This skin wolf Werkin just crumping those spearmen all day. They do have a bonus versus large, but he's really strong. And Throg is just getting picked apart. Just so much damage coming in. He is waddling as fast as he can. Waddle faster, buddy. Okay, I think you got out of it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just go hide in the trees. Those spearmen or those horsemen are still getting torn apart, but I've lost all my backline pressure. So those archers can just shoot as much as they want. These Shanti, not with great bows, with dual swords, coming in against my skin wolves to just slap them in the face to death. Beautiful. I got my Werkin, and I'm sorry, I was so distracted by that because that looks like a bear, not a wolf. Arkin the Black just doing whatever he wants. Throg taking so much damage, getting one good vomit off. Just puking on those spearmen. Only 25 kills, and he is at 696. Come on, you heal quickly. Run. Run away. Run away. You'll be fine. And I don't think he's going to be fine. Throg is about to go down, or shatter, or both. And just picked apart in the back. Oh, no, regenerating back. No, maybe you'll be... Oh, no, he's shattered. His unit card's gone. Yeah, he's done. He's just like, you want to know what? I tried to take my dogs to the park. I just wanted to take them for a walk, and look what happens. They all just die. So he's going home. He's leaving his dogs and going home. The ASPCA is going to be all over him for that. But the Norscan Ice Wolves are in the back, tearing apart those skeleton archers, doing decent damage, shutting them down. Their morale is... I don't know what their morale is. -3. And which means they are crumbling now and losing health. One unit of dogs breaks off to go shut down those Shanti Greatbow. Not going to be able to kill them, but they can't shut them down. And by the time the Skin Wolves get in there, Werkin coming in on this flank, tearing up the skeleton archers. Who needs Throg anyways? He just abandoned his dogs. He's clearly a terrible person. I abandoned my dogs too. They're just sitting right there. But he abandoned his dogs and just ran away because, oh, you got shot by 1,000 arrows, so you just go home. Just dust it off, get back in there. Dogs coming in. Coming in. I mean, man dogs coming in. Fighting the Shanti Breako. Knick-knack, patty-whack. I'm coming to take your bones. Oh, he just gutted him with a bow. That's what I was going to see every day. They're holding. They're holding really well. I should bring them Shanti Great Bows more often when I play Tomb Kings. But all these guys just shatter, or, excuse me, they broke. But they are recovering in the trees. These skin wolves should be coming around. Yeah, go hide in the trees. Go heal up. More wolves coming back. See, if I had brought like an actual front line, I could just pull out my skin wolves and have them heal for a little while. But I didn't, because I thought it'd be funny to bring a bunch of dogs. And yeah, now this is happening. I did pop the Flaming Sword of Ruin down on this whole blob with my Familiar Balefiend, who is about to die if he's not already dead. So I am doing fire damage and bonus damage against Tomb Kings, and it also cancels out any regeneration they might have. So, you know, that's not too bad, but I don't really think I'm trading efficiently here. In the back here, I am tying up some skeleton archers. I just got distracted by looking at the dead. I apologize for just the sudden lapse. These skin wolves, who have 81 kills, doing okay. Thinking about maybe they should fight, but these shots count as artillery. I didn't realize that. So they get even a bigger debuff to their morale when they get shot. But they are turning around because they can't. They're not gonna run like a dog. They're gonna stay and fight like a different, better dog. This Premier Balefiend fighting over these of Shanti. They're about to go down. This little blob, I kind of have a little pocket of strength right here, but the problem is that's the Tomb King pocket of strength. You can see it from space compared to my just dogs. I don't know. I had a dog team of Pokemon that did really well, so I thought maybe it'd work in Warhammer. It's not going so hot right now. Arkin the Black chasing off those skin wolves. They're not going to be able to recover with Arkin behind them. Another unit just got killed. I think that was my hero. Yeah, that was my hero that went down over there. R.I.P. Those skin wolves are not going to be able to kill that Tomb Scorpion before they break. This is happening. So I should have dropped another burning head right there. That would have been good. Not bringing an all dog army probably would have been good too, but you know, here we are. Ooh, I am rallying. Got some dogs back. Okay. I do have this speed advantage. I killed all the horsemen, and Arkin the Black is the fastest thing on the map, which means kill Arkin, hide until I regenerate, just run away from all this, and I could still, theoretically, maybe pull this back. So now Arkin the Black, meet the werewolves. Come on, get in there. Ooh, oh no. Oh, that didn't go well at all. Alright, well, yeah, okay, just give up. One of the things I do love about this game is you can bring really silly armies and sometimes it'll work out. In this case, it did not work out. I do think I could have won. Maybe if I had brought a different army. If I had a couple tweaks, if I had a front line of some marauders just to get in there, pin them down so I could pull out my skin wolves, let them recover, and then re-attack. Maybe just not... If I hadn't run out of the forest immediately with the Norscan Warhounds and the Werekin, maybe I could have done a little bit better. But kudos to my opponent. He handled my silly army well. A lot of the times I've noticed from myself or other players, when you are up against just a weird army, it kind of takes you for a loop. You don't really know what to do. So kudos to him. I hope you have all enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you all next time.